I'm Amy Hare and I'm an academic and researcher in the field of costume for performance. I'm also a lecturer at Wimbledon College of Arts within UAL. I'm also an admissions tutor for Chelsea, Camberwell and Wimbledon within University of the Arts London. So Wimbledon College of Arts is the smallest school within UAL, but it has a long history, particularly with design for performance, and it is now the specialist school for design for performance within UAL. We have courses there in theatre design, undergraduate level, costume for theatre and screen at undergraduate level. We have courses in art direction and visual effects, which is particularly for the world of design for the digital world of performance, film, television and games and animation. And we also have a course which is called Technical Arts for theatre and screen, which is about making props, models, anything that's kind of sculptural that's required for performance. We also offer courses in postgraduate level study, and those are much more specialist. One is in theatre and performance design, one is in costume, and one is in puppetry, which is a small course but a new one for Wimbledon, very exciting course. When it comes to applying to come and study with us, the portfolio is such an important part of your application. My tips are always to think about how the portfolio is about you as an individual creative person. What motivates you, what makes you want to dedicate your creative life in this field. If you can include that in the portfolio, I always love to see that very, very much. I also really like to see a variety of work in the portfolio. So make sure all the work that you're putting in shows the breadth of your skills and your experience and your enthusiasm for getting hands-on and experimenting and trying things out as much as possible. So the workshop today is going to be all about designing a costume and working with a stimulus text in order to create a character, a narrative, thinking about how what we put on the body or what we choose to wear, particularly in the context of performance, can really tell a story and can create a character, a narrative, a sense of time and a sense of place. So lots to think about today for the workshop, but it's going to be really fun, really hands-on, and I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with. So the most important thing about the workshop this afternoon is to think about how we can communicate the idea of character. How can character be part of the costume, part of the performance? How can the costume work with the performer to tell the story? So today I'm hoping that the HANA students will be able to teach me something. I hope they'll be able to tell me something about their experiences of stories and narratives and be able to bring their ideas to the creation of the characters. They're going to be working in groups, so they'll have to communicate with each other, but then bring together a single character which they can then share with the rest of us and with me. So I think the key takeaways perhaps from the workshop for future UAL students is to understand how important it is to work quickly and instinctively from a stimulus material and to come back to your design process after making and then back to design and back to making and see how that all connects together to develop really innovative, really creative ideas. So I hope that by doing this workshop this afternoon that HANA School of Arts students will be able to engage with the way that we teach and learn at UAL, and I hope that they will all be able to use that in order to apply to come and study with us at UAL. I'll be able to see you at UAL in the future.